muted.
Wow. Okay, so hey everybody!
Wow.
Again, repeat. Hey.
Usually turns it off. It's supposed to turn it off. I didn't even check it. Welcome.
Yeah.
We'll have to dub that in. Just like me, like it's on. Brandon. I'm Brandon.
Jordan.
Whoops. The best quality here. Welcome to the Hot Dish Podcast
Yeah.
again. I'm your host, Jordan. Today I have Brandon.
Hey, I'm
and
back.
James. Hello. Brandon was just walking in.
Yeah, I literally just walked in. It was open the door. Brandon, get your butt in here. And I was like, okay.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry. Oh, yeah.
Been busy. Been busy the last 2 weeks. We've been trying to do the podcast live. Last week we only did one with Austin just because even Austin texted him on last week. I texted him at 1:45 because like expecting him to be like, oh yeah, what time you coming? He's like, oh shit, I said I was gonna be on that, wasn't I? And so he drove here, so I had a vamp for 15 minutes and it was just going on.
Nice.
Talk about car stuff because I just got cleaned the car. I cleaned the car again because last night that rainstorm that came through.
Yeah.
That giant hailstorm. So Alyssa and I were shopping, went to Coburn's, and it's like, holy cow, it's really loud. And then it got really loud, and it was like, I had to yell at Alyssa, and right next to me, like, hey, can you hear me?
In Coburn's.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
super loud.
Oh,
and I was
boy.
like, oh god, wait. It's like, that's really loud. That might be hail. Shit. So I ran outside. I ran to the door. I was like, crap. There's people like gathering up. Like, I'm waiting to get to the car.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, okay, shit. So I ran to my car. Alyssa and I were ready to leave. Food's done.
Oh, ding!
And we quickly drove over to the bank, like, covering, so I
Yeah.
didn't get hailed on. So we sat there for, like, 10 minutes, like, crap. It killed. We're like, we checked the weather real quick. It's like, okay, it's not coming again until later tonight. It never came again.
Oh, yeah.
But we left, and there's construction on this road up here.
Oh.
And all that construction dirt was making a mud river down here.
Oh.
And, like, down the other road, too, because it splits. There's two roads, so it splits like this.
Yeah.
And so that crossing over, I was like, "Fuck!" So I wasn't too worried about it. I saw two-wheel drive or front-wheel drive vehicles going through. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna kick it. I'm gonna kick it in four-wheel drive anyway because it'd be funny." And so I did, and I was like, "Wait!" I splashed through the first one, like, "Oh shit!" I just covered my entire car.
So you had to clean it again, huh?
And so then I came up I was turning left to go up the hill. I was like,
Yeah.
right in front of the driveway there, just like. This huge, just like pot, looks like like dirt was raining down. I was like, crap. I go through it, and I turned into it, and so it was hitting the side of my car, went psh, off the side of my car. I was like, motherfucker, god dang it.
Oh boy, that sounds rough.
So
Yeah, no.
I spent the morning, I spent an hour and a half to give my car a bath this morning. And just like, I did the proper thing. I got wax and stuff like that too.
Yeah, because last night I was driving to Stock Center and it like on my phone was getting alerts like severe thunderstorm warning, and I was like, "What's going on?" And then I listened to the radio and they're like, "Oh, it's over by St. Cloud," because I'm looking around and it's clear skies to the west, and I was like, what do you mean severe thunderstorm? And then I looked to the east, and it was just a big cloud.
Yeah, we got done working out, and it was like, oh, it's kind of dark out. Oh, whatever. We'll go shopping real quick. Go shopping, and it started. It was just like, okay, whatever. We'll just go inside. And then my phone got the severe thunderstorm. Like, oh shit. Well, at least we're inside.
Oh no.
But your car's not.
Yeah, no, my car's not.
Yeah.
I was just like, because it was really big hail.
Oh yeah.
It was like nickel size hail.
Yeah, and I heard someone hit my car. I was like, oh no. It's like quickly. It was like, bank enclosure, go. And there was already a car there.
Yeah.
And so we was parked next to that guy, and then like maybe 5 minutes later, another guy pulled up next to me.
Oh yeah.
Bank's closed.
Oh yeah, but everybody's just hanging out underneath the thing. Like, yeah, we're not making any deposits today. Don't worry, we're just hanging out, avoiding hail damage so that we don't have to make a withdrawal.
Cool.
You know. Right, but
The bank is open. They put a sign up. If you have
withdrawals now. Yeah. Withdrawals now for hail damage.
I was just like, I was just super worried that like something was going to happen. I just got full coverage, so it was just like this new car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But all good, all clear.
Good.
It wasn't awful. It was like, bang, bang, bang. It's like,
Did you hit your mile limit yet for the month?
Oh yeah, way past that. But my assumption is I have 3 years. I'm leasing the vehicle. I have 1,000 miles a month. I assume like in 3 years, like I don't know, I could have a new job that's down the road for me.
Oh yeah.
I'm not too terribly worried about it.
Yeah. That's
guy-
the hope that you're hoping
The
that you
guy,
have a
the,
job.
guy, the guy's like, he's like, you could run, their first year you could do 36,000 miles and then park it if you want. He's like, you just by the end of your lease, 36,000 miles is what you have to be at or under.
Under, yeah, okay.
And then I'm guessing I like the vehicle so much I might just buy it.
Oh,
all
yeah.
right, and then I don't have to worry about the over mileage stuff
Yeah.
like that.
No, so you really enjoy it? and
Yeah, I
everything?
love the thing. It's awesome. And so like, it's leasing for me. It was I couldn't afford a $30,000 loan, which is the car.
Mhm.
But after my 3 years, I couldn't afford a $15,000 loan. You know, whatever
Mhm.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my take on it. It's like that'll be easy. You know.
Yeah.
How's you guys been going? Brandon just got done with a musical last
Yeah,
week.
I've been super busy since when was the last time I was on here?
Here, it was before the
It had to be.
cabin.
I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's been like what?
Cabin was 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Well, yeah, because I was on that one. I forgot.
But that
about
was.
that.
Were you on the weekend before that? Because you said next time we'll see you be at the cabin.
Yeah, no, I wasn't.
I thought the weekend before that you were doing like because you take. I asked
You put that pre-recorded one that you
Yeah.
made with
That's
Cody.
right. So it's in almost a month.
So, so then it had been 2 weeks before that.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks before that.
So it's been a month since you've
So
been
I
here.
think I
Yeah,
might have been
a
on
month.
the last one.
Yeah, were you on the last
I
one?
think so.
Was that E3? I want to say E3
It
was the last one we
it
did.
was- it
Oh,
was like
right after
after
E3.
E3. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say. I feel like because I felt like I haven't been here since E3. So, but yeah, no, I just got done doing a production, musical production that Jordan never came to.
Did it crash?
Are we
Oh.
back?
Pasty whiteness. We're back.
Okay, I just asked someone to see if we were still okay, if we weren't dead.
Nope. Still alive, Brandon. Unfortunately.
Maybe for you.
True.
Remember that when it crashed the last time you guys were here? It was that because James was here for the first time.
It's
I
always
fixed it.
James. Just
I
kidding.
fixed it. It didn't crash this time. I did it so I could do the title card, and I forgot to.
Oh, hey, look, our title card. Hey.
Hey.
Twitter handles, yeah.
I just put so I didn't know.
That's
what Twitter
fine.
Swellman! Here's his name for everything that he ever plays.
Basically, it's my gamer card.
Which I don't know why you still have 556 or 5608 or
5808?
No, for
I
your.
thought it was 5608.
No, it's 5808.
Oh.
It's always been 5808. Yeah, look.
We're gonna check.
Yeah, go down, scroll down. Look, see?
5808.
5808.
close.
Why?
But-
I don't know.
But why? Like you could be changing it like on Discord and and Rainbow Six or something like that.
That is true.
Okay,
Because I think
we're good. We're back. We're alive.
Xbox. I think I'm Swellman.
I think you're just swimming.
No. I don't think I'm just
Oops.
Swellman.
Oh.
Yeah, X06.
I
This is my the first Xbox profile we got was Swellman X6. And that
Signing
was,
you in to play.
Okay. What am I playing?
You can play
Anything
Modern
and
Warfare 2
everything.
because we saw.
Hell
Modern
yeah!
Warfare.
Wait,
yes,
what?
Yep, I'm playing.
Modern Warfare. Well, we see Modern Warfare stuff has come out.
I'll play Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, I missed that.
But, like it looks.
I am not watching anything on it. I'm just gonna.
I mean, I want to
pre-order the
watch
game.
it before I do anything.
well,
so.
like, because is there a beta coming out for us to play?
I don't know.
Great question. Yeah, James is gonna have the time of his life.
Can we switch? Yeah.
What? No, you're fine. You can live. This is my spot.
Fair.
I know I've been gone for a long time, but still.
As long as I have.
But yeah, so I got done. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah.
The play.
So I got done just doing a musical performance. I did Mamma Mia. Here I go again. My. How can I resist you? Anyways.
Break out
and
into
now-
song.
Yeah, no. I basically that's all
You
I've
did,
done.
what, how many
Shows?
shows did you? do?
6.
6 shows.
We had 6 shows. So we started on a Tuesday, went Tuesday through Friday, and then actually, was it Monday of this week? Yeah, it was Monday of this past week. That was the last one. Then we had a break Saturday, and we went Sunday, Monday. So we Yeah, we almost had a sold out crowd every night.
Okay. Go.
You got to sign into Xbox 360.
This is not loud for some reason. That was good. You're not Xbox Live? What's the deal?
Oh gosh. You're live now. You're good. You're good. I think you're good. Never mind. He can't play.
Sign him in. See if that works. I have no idea. Yeah, because the mine works. Is your Xbox Live out? You can do whatever you want. I don't care.
Do you have?
They showed.
Oh hell yeah, Batman!
They showed
Batman.
the new stuff. They released the 2v2 mode. They did for Modern Warfare.
I heard stuff about it, but I haven't seen
all
anything.
I saw was Syndicate play a little bit, and people are commenting it felt a lot like Rainbow Six.
That's what I've heard.
And Battlefield, maybe I don't remember the two games they compared it to.
Yes, no, I heard Rainbow Six and Battlefield were the two
And,
things that matched up. Really
They
well.
said it to me. What I very little saw, it looked like a cinematic in a movie you watch. It just the graphics really cool.
Yeah,
I
okay.
should definitely like look at. Let me see.
Quit playing. We're trying to figure something out here, James.
Sorry, I'm having nostalgia and
That's
MW2.
No, I see. You're playing Domination.
Yeah, which is what. So the new Call of Duty comes out this November. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
November
Something
or
like
October? No, November. They always do
November.
November.
It's
Why would
like
it be
the-
anything different?
It's a Tuesday. I'm almost guaranteed of that.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
No,
They've
it's
done it
always
for the last, like,
it's
12
always
years.
a Tuesday. Always a Tuesday in November.
Why is that? Why not release it on like
Oh,
a Friday?
October 25th.
Yeah! Booyah! Look at it. Suck it. Just kidding.
Again, haven't watched.
Didn't you miss me? Yeah, just kidding. Just
yeah,
kidding.
And so the first week, I think it's always been the first week of. So I'm looking at calendar right now. The first week of. Give me the month, please.
It's October.
No, no.
I just gave you the month.
calendar was being weird.
Oh.
It's a Friday.
There's a lot of games we can find here, boys.
0 to 50 good games.
Just do, yeah.
Who's playing Domination? Come on now.
Yeah, who does that?
In an almost 10-year-old game. When does the game come out?
09?
Was it still the 10 years old?
Was it really 09? Did we really play?
Yeah, because COD.
Oh my gosh, I
COD 4
remember
was
playing this in my
07.
dad's office.
I remember
It was
that.
like that's where I had my gaming set up. Was
What
in
are
my
these
dad's
kill
office.
streaks? How do you not have the? How do you not
very
have the nuke?
low.
This is the only reason you play this game. The nuke.
Because I couldn't never get the nuke. November 10th, 2009. So we're coming up with this 10-year anniversary of it.
This game is 10 years old. Oh, we're so old.
So that means my Xbox account is over.
I remember
No,
I remember playing when we used to talk like this.
I still rock like this. What are you talking about?
And our mic quality was shit. So it was
Oh yeah,
just
because
like,
we didn't have actually good mics. We had the ones that came in the shitty ones that came in the Xbox. And you're
You'd
like,
pay like, at the time $50 was or like, well, it was probably close to $100 was a lot for a headset. And you find 7 more players, nice.
oh boy. Oh, they've expanded it to 95 ping, no longer 50 ping.
It's soon just gonna be any game at all.
Yeah,
We'll throw you in.
Even if it's a European server, we don't care. We're just gonna throw you in.
Some of my favorite additions they had in Call of Duty was like the mic turned on when you killed somebody.
Oh yeah,
Shit talk
yeah.
'em.
That what was that? What did they call that? What was it called? Like revenge mic or
I have
something
no idea.
like
It would
death
turn-
mic or something like
Might
that.
have been
I don't know, because it would always be so weird. You're sitting there playing it.
And you're fuck.
Yeah,
You're like,
crap! What the hell?
"Son
And
of a bitch!"
you're like, who was that? Nobody on my team. I don't understand. Nobody on my team's
Or,
talking.
or
I don't.
it would cut in. It would cut in at the weird time and then cut
And
out.
it cut out right
Yeah.
halfway
Wait,
through.
what?
You're like, who's there? Who goes there?
It's like scared the crap out of you.
Oh goodness, but oh gosh, now I feel old. Thanks. That's what I
20
wanted to do to feel old today.
22. Austin just turned 23.
I just turned 22.
You just
Yeah,
turned
hey,
22.
welcome to the 22-year-old club there, buddy.
Dude, wait, is your
Did
birthday
you
before or
get-
after Austin's?
3 days after.
Oh, no, it's like you can't
Yeah.
talk to him at all. You're like,
No,
hey,
no,
oh.
he's never catching up. It's just happening.
Actually, I am
Nice.
catching up, but not in the same year. Austin's 2 years older than me for 3 days. He's
No,
only-
I've never catched up to Alyssa, too. She's 23. She'll turn 24 10 days before me.
Oh.
And she's like, I want to turn we talk about, I want to talk about toxicity. Toxicity. That was one of my topics today.
Oh,
Yeah, so,
I
like,
thought you were trying to say taxation.
taxation.
Taxes, man. Oh, no, just
I
kidding.
think we should save that for like the February time.
Okay, why did you want?
Well, it's because like Call
You
of
mean
Duty.
April?
Yeah, but a lot of people do it in
Ah, yeah,
February.
yeah. Okay, sorry. Anyways, enough about
Well, because
taxes.
like a lot of comments, you see in memes online, like nobody could stand the Xbox Call of Duty mic days.
Oh,
you know,
the
trash
Xbox
talk.
360 chat room.
Your mom.
That's all.
Oh,
Just have flashbacks.
yeah, just like getting cringy. Yeah, no, those memes are good though. What, the game froze?
Yeah.
Let's
It
try.
does- it
Let's
does
try
that
Modern Warfare 3.
The next best game.
And then try
COD
your
4?
account again. I mean, I've COD 4 as well. You can try that as well.
Come on.
Stereo.
You got it.
But you just signed out.
Oh.
All the way over, down 1.
Bye, James.
And so I was playing. We talked about toxicity. I was playing Overwatch the other day, and Overwatch is most times toxic. It's also always in chat or your teammates.
Your
are,
team is like, oh, you're trash. How
They're-
come you play
it's-
this game? You should do better.
They call it tilted. You get tilted in the game, and so you just like
Are
play
we
down.
doing poker?
That's what it's called. You get tilted. Like someone said up 3. Oh, one more.
I thought you said you had COD 4.
Oh, duh.
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 Maybe
Don't know.
not.
Alright, fair.
Modern Warfare 3.
Whatever
There it
works.
is.
But
Does the ACR.
on my team, so, we were playing. They released the new 2-2-2 system where each team has to have 2 tanks, 2 supports, and 2
Oh,
DPS.
so they got rid of goats?
Yeah.
That's how they got rid of goats?
Get rid of goats, which
Mm-hmm.
was like a super dominant thing in Overwatch where you had 3 tanks and 3 supports. And
Okay.
you just out healed and had more health than the other team, so you could just
Oh.
plow right through them. That's what goats was. Go all tanks, go and supports.
Oh, okay.
Also greatest of all time. That's what people.
Boo.
But
Tom Brady.
now they did this 2-2-2 system, and I've been playing it. They have it on test servers right now, and it's awesome. I love it. But someone on my team said,
It was really not
make.
They really hate you,
It
James.
said makes. He said in the chat he typed make so and so stop calling me German, and I was like, well, are you German? And he's like, doesn't matter. It's like calling a black person the N word. I'm like, wait a minute.
It's like,
You're
wait, so this
comparing
was
your-
a guy that you were just playing with?
Yeah, he just typed in the chat. He was on my team. I didn't say anything else because I wanted to win, and I didn't want to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
pissed
yeah.
off.
But okay, but why would you bring that up? Like, what was the context in which you brought it up?
I have no idea. He just said make so and so stop like so and so on the other team, I believe, stop calling me German.
And he was on your team.
He was on my team.
And he wanted somebody else on the other team to stop
or
calling
just
him.
someone in general. He said
Okay.
that all chat.
Oh.
And I was like, it's like as a joke, I typed, "Well, are you German?"
Mm.
He's like, "Does it matter?" And then it's like calling a black person the N-word. And in my head, I'm like, that's nowhere near comparable.
Unless-
like if he was calling you a Nazi.
That's what I was gonna say. Unless he was thinking that people were like, "Oh, they're calling him a Nazi," and I'm like,
But like,
that's,
it's funny the thing we treat Nazi a lot less severity than the N-word, but compared to what the Nazis did, which is awful.
I mean, you're right. It is terrible. It's awful. You're not
But
wrong
like,
there.
I don't think you got banned if you would have just been like, make so and so stop calling me a Nazi. I don't know. I don't understand. I didn't hear his voice at all. He didn't say a thing, and I'm just like questioning what he was going after.
Oh.
I was like,
Then just stay out of it. I was just been like,
yeah. I was like,
you know what?
I
You
just
can
wanna
have your
win.
You can have your toxic chat room. And like, speaking of toxic, we haven't played R6 for a while.
Me and Austin have. It's kind of funny because the last game we played, we had we were playing against someone who was actually pretty good, and then the next game we got in with them, and I think they were in like a queue of 3, and then it was me and Austin.
Okay.
And so the final round of the match before, I was Echo, and I was just kind of hiding out, and they started planting on objective, and they were trying to find me.
Yeah.
I think I was one of the last guys alive on our team.
Yeah.
And I was able to stop their plant and won the game.
And you were
So-
Echo.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
Echo
okay, got it,
using
got
his,
it.
his drones.
Okay. Yep.
Yep. And so they're like, oh, where were you hiding? I'm like, oh, I was hiding behind here. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah. And then the game was going really good. And then I think we attacked the first round, and then the second round we were defending, and Austin picked Kaid. and someone else picked Clash.
Clash, yeah.
Yep. And so Austin was trying to see the ranks of everyone on our team, so he was just right clicking blah 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 blah. Well, it's kind of delayed when you hit tab and then you like right click and then try to see. So he accidentally hit left click, headshot the Clash with the Kaid. And so for the rest of the game, the guy was just kind of a dick to him.
Did he have the DMR?
He had the
Or
shotgun.
the shotgun? That's
the
what I mean,
shotgun,
the
yeah. He had the shotgun, blew his head out. I was like, wait. He's like, how do I spawn looking at my teammate? The no scope him in the head.
Slug shotgun
that's my
to
favorite.
You're the only shield operator that she doesn't spawn with her shield down. Like, and, yeah, because you spawn and like she grabs her shield. So in that brief second of when
she's open before she closes herself,
he pegged her across the room in the head.
Oh, nice.
and then so immediately Austin gets killed. As like, okay, yeah, made sense.
Yeah.
But the next round, the guy was just kind of being a dick about it and like behind Austin, shooting of where Austin was and everything. And it was just like. Yeah, Austin's like, you're kind of being an asshole, dude. And the guy's like, and it's like,
That's
luckily,
the issue with that game. It's like you can just like be taken out of the game completely if like obviously someone's if you do it on accident, that guy just could be like an asshole to you the rest of the game. Like, go fuck you. You shot me. Blah, blah, blah,
No, that's because I mean it's different when one of us accidentally is standing there and all of a sudden it's just like and shoots one of us because we're like, dude, what the hell?
or you're like sitting in a window shooting and then one of your teammates and you're like,
have you seen that video that I double team killed? Like it was on Xbox.
No.
It was on Xbox.
Did you get insta banned?
Or
insta kicked?
Insta kicked. Yeah. Because it was at the point where we're playing on Xbox still. I had the controller in my lap, and the game started, so I picked up my controller and I pulled the trigger. Hip fire shot, double headshot, kicked. I was like, what happened? I don't know what happened. I just got
Amazing.
kicked. And I recorded it, and I looked back at it. I still have it. I definitely downloaded it, or definitely
You're gonna have
saved
to show me that.
And it's just like, what dumb luck. Double headshot kill.
No, I've definitely done that too. And I think Austin and I have done that so many times to each other. Austin and I have done that so many times to each other. So there was a time I can remember, I forget what it was, but Austin was sledging and I ran in front of him. And he went, and I was like, what the, how where did I, and Austin just went, I'm sorry.
What am I looking for? Rainbow Six.
But no, there was the, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, we have not played Xbox Rainbow Six in how long? Is this it? No. Oh, we're gonna have. Why is Blake recruit?
Because Recruit Rush is OP.
Oh no, this is Terrorist Hunt. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be fine. It's probably this one. That makes most sense. Yeah, this is probably it.
Oh, you're just playing with Pundi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is absolutely it. Oh, my capture stopped working. Weird. Hold on.
Okay. All right. So we'll just watch this by ourselves and make some good commentary. All right. So we're all waiting, and now the screen is loading.
My controller's down.
That looks so bad, though. It literally was like, it looked like you just like, oh, they're lined up. Yeah, I didn't want to play anyway. That is amazing.
That was good.
That was perfect.
I appreciate that one. That's a good clip. That's a good clip. Gosh, I haven't made an Xbox clip in how long? Mainly because we haven't played Xbox in a long time.
I mean, I'll do it on when we were playing Battlefield 5.
I did Battlefield 1 a bunch.
Yeah, Battlefield 1 was fun because you'd run in and you're like limpet charge and be like an 8-piece. You're like, okay.
No, I took the attack plane all the time, and I had a good one where I came in for a pass, I dropped the bombs, and I came back and I drove back around, and I clipped the flagpole that was on the thing. I didn't pull up in time, and I whacked the flagpole, and I killed 10 people on the point by accidentally suicide bombing the point. By the way, the capture is still gone.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I'll just edit it in later.
Womp womp.
Womp, womp, womp.
It's so weird too because it was just working when you were playing games.
No, Battlefield 1 is such a good game. Mm-hmm. I know when it started, really it pissed me off, and I didn't really like playing it just because I didn't like
meat grinder.
No, it was just I didn't like your reticle your reticle is here, but your bullet drifts. Like
Oh,
It was
some
like-
some of the guns they would be all over the place, like the
Yeah.
Hellriegel. Whew,
yeah,
that was bad.
Which is now my favorite gun in the game. But yeah, I just like
That
how
was bad.
yeah, it's like it's
I know. I thought you were gonna say the explosive spam, but I'm like, doesn't
Well,
matter to me. That's sometimes it's the only way you can get through that meat grinder.
Battlefield 1.
You're gonna play Sekiro? Ugh.
I want to do this. I want to do Drunk Sekiro. Try to at least. But like in a different,
Sekiro's gonna be hard.
but in a different way. Like yeah, because like. Not saying you're bad at
Like
it,
Drunk
Brendan, but
Mordor.
you're not gonna be like as good as like Cody would be.
Oh
you
no,
know?
no,
It's
no,
I
no,
want
no,
Cody
no.
to be here, and my thoughts on it. We would do either teams or like team. We do all together. So if someone or a person dies, everyone takes a drink. We're not doing shots, just drinks,
oh okay.
just sips.
Oh, I was gonna say shots. I'm gonna die.
No, and or we can do solo.
Die on screen and play.
Yeah,
the-
I mean,
IRL.
We can do solo, but that way each person will take less drinks because you don't have to play as often. Like, oh, here, let me try it. But the rule would be is if you die, you take your drink. If you die to a boss, you finish your drink. Or if you die on the way to the boss, like humility death, you drink it. You finish your drink. It was a more thing way.
What do you mean on the way to the boss?
So like in this game, you play. I'm not gonna play because it doesn't even show. You play. There's bosses you get to and like. So if I start here, you fight through a bunch of small enemies and you get to the boss. After that boss does not respawn. But if you die, all those enemies are still there. And you have to get to the boss again. And so if you die on the way to the boss, you have to. I tell you, it's a humility drink, and you drink again. You finish your drink. That was my rule on it.
That sounds like a
But that
lot
was a
of
solo.
drinking.
That was a solo thing. If
Oh,
you
that
wanna
was a
play-
solo thing. I was gonna say
That way, one
that's
person,
gonna
like a
sound like
bad
a
time.
lot.
maybe one person like losing the drinking of it.
And I was like,
Honest with you.
that's gonna be terrible.
But you don't have to worry about it. But right now I've only been playing, trying to play Overwatch. Only problem is with all this new 222 stuff. It's only on the test servers right now, and so nothing is like saving right now because like I've been getting like I've ranked high. I ranked 2 levels higher just playing tank because you get now with the 222 system, you get ranked on your class instead of your overall skill.
Oh.
And so before I was like a high gold, low platinum,
Yeah.
and for everything. Now I'm a diamond tank, which is 2 above, or which is gold, platinum, diamond.
Yeah.
So I'm 2 above what I normally am. I was like, holy shit.
That's impressive.
Yeah. So I was like, I like this. This is nice because the higher you go, people communicate a lot better.
Oh,
They
yeah,
all
yeah.
talk and shit.
Yeah,
it's
it's-
super nice. And then when you're low, no one's like, I'm with a group of 5 and they're like in Discord and they're not talking. I'm like, come on, really? I have nothing. They're just annoying or something awful's happening.
So you mean like us when we play
It's
video
kinda like,
games?
R6
We
or
sit in Discord and just play on R6.
Do you remember
But I mean, but I mean, we do talk.
I wanna do-
If there's a one lone person.
Fuck!
When
Why'd they scream? Why'd they peek?
when we get your computer that
Oh
weekend,
yeah.
I want to save everything off that computer and then
Yep.
we'll factory reset it. We're gonna try to pull off all the games. They're gonna be super outdated just because it hasn't been turned on in a while. But we might be able. What I did with my computer is I just moved the game files from one hard drive to another, and it still worked.
Yeah, you just have to find the file you saved them to, and they should all.
Yeah, and so we should be able to do that with you. And then that weekend we get the computer. I want to do a Rainbow Six weekend.
The problem is.
Oh, okay.
Are you talking about all the old games being able to
I
play them
wonder
again?
if it won't work because
Won't
it's on
work.
his account.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
If
connected
it's
to his Steam account.
If it's Steam, you can
Use that
download
account.
them, but you have to purchase them. You won't have to download them, but you'll have to repurchase them if you use a different account.
I think you should do shots instead of just drinks.
Then you have to be here. That's the deal.
Yep, you have to come, Jamie. You have to come.
That's the deal.
Yep, this is.
Then we'll do the team things where everyone that's watching has to drink. Yeah.
Are we doing shots? Alyssa heard shots. Jordan's girlfriend heard shots and was like, "Shots? What? Hey,
let's
how's it
go."
going? Yeah."
2 bottles.
And I'm sitting there like, yeah. Guys, I looked at this wrist, even though this wrist is the one that's got the watch on it. I was like, ah.
But yeah, that weekend, and I want to learn the maps. We've been playing this game for almost 5 years.
What do you mean? We know the
From
maps.
where
We're
we're
fine. We can stumble
It's in
around
that
the new
room.
ones.
I know. I'm so bad. It's like, James, he's that way. What way?
Hey,
I do.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. It's not-
Tequila.
Brandon.
Shivers.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to
one shot
rethink
of
this,
tequila,
Jamie.
and
Just
it wasn't
kidding. Just
terrible.
kidding.
But I'd like to, if we do it, so we do it at your place again. You
Yep.
awesome places. On
Oh,
that big
yeah.
TV, we put. There's a website we can go to and they show the big maps.
Yeah,
They
you
show
linked
layout.
it in Discord.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. I was like, okay, I can learn maps this way a little better. It'd be cool for us to like, all right, we have to move it fast because we only have 40 seconds in spawn to do it. I think we should invite us or you, so you, us three, Austin, Isaac. We'll invite Isaac obviously, and then we should
Yeah.
also invite Travis. I know that's 6 people.
But
Then the fifth or the sixth
Six.
man out is coach.
Yeah.
yeah.
Coach for that game is like, all right, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do this, and just like it might be a little more fun. We can see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
That way, like the coach can run around and it's like, hey, go this way. No, turn around, no, that way.
Go down this hallway. What hallway? I'm looking at 2 hallways right now, and I don't know what's going on. The enemy's to my
right?
left, and enemy's
Straight.
to my
I
left.
can't.
To my left. To my left.
Austin's 23 years old. Doesn't know left and right.
Which one's which?
Does this help? No.
no.
I'd like to do that. We'll see what
That'd be
what
fun.
we can. Just because it's like, you'll have a night. I'm not saying. I mean, the computer you worked at, used at Austin's place is fine, but like you'll have a computer that's more portable than previously,
yeah.
and then
Well, because Blake's
Oh.
was smaller, right?
it's
Okay.
like it's a little thicker and then taller than the Xbox.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, isn't it
It's
basically
almost
the same
Alienware.
form factor? Yeah.
It's the
Oh.
Alienware.
Oh,
Speaking of
okay.
that, well, once Austin gets his CPU
And motherboard.
and motherboard, yeah, once he's able to order it, because right now it's
Can
on-
I just change the topic real quick?
Real
quick. So every time James shifts, every time James like moves back or forward, the light readjusts because he's so pasty.
Yeah. Oh, you should have seen last week. For every reason, Austin and I wore a dark shirt. Austin wore a light shirt. But it was doing when I was alone out here. It would just flicker if I was too close. So I just
Oh my god, it's terrible.
It's so bad. We're just gonna sit. The rest of the podcast will just be us moving
Oh, there
back
it
and
goes.
forth to adjust the camera lighting.
We'll have to. Well, future time we'll get a actual camera, not a webcam.
No, we're fine. It's great. It looks great.
No, I just need to
It's
get not
fine.
pasty.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have worn
Wait,
some
why aren't you tan?
because I had a shit ton of sunscreen.
Because he
on.
doesn't. Yeah,
I
and
don't
he
tan.
doesn't tan.
I
Remember?
have-
Remember he
I have-
lobsters. He
I have
lobsters
the Irish
and then.
skin.
So the weekend Austin came over last week, he was peeling like crazy. He looked like a burn victim. I was like, Austin, Jesus Christ! He's like, oh, it's fine. He's like, that's not good for you to peel this constantly. I was fine. He came over. He left. Was like, fuck, I'm peeling. Damn it! I was perfectly fine.
And I'm like, I'm sitting outside. I'm like, I
yeah,
just
weird.
put
Like
sunscreen on.
arms looking okay. Pasty knees, pasty legs.
See, that's actually the only.
Oh.
That's like the tan part is like my knees to thighs because I didn't put any sunscreen on that, so that actually kind of burned a little bit and was like, So I have just this really weird tan line of like on my thigh from like my short line, and then it like kind of
Did you
tapers
see
to a point on my
Bailey's?
shin.
Bailey's was like,
No.
he was wearing compression shorts.
Yeah.
Hard
line?
line on his thigh. I'm like, holy cow, dude! I could like take that to like a ruler, be perfectly straight. It was like,
No, I did not see. I did not at all. Oh,
it was really funny. Like, holy cow! Did not move at all. Just like perfectly straight.
That's amazing.
The cabin weekend, man.
But-
Gets people.
Are your undersides? You're a little better. You're a little better than me.
Yeah, just because I think I spent one day for 4 or 5 hours raking hay one day. And I was outside in a
Yeah.
cabless tractor.
Yep.
And the only thing I
you
had
were
was a
raking hay.
straw hat on.
Nice.
I was just like, I'm burning and I don't care.
That's where you take the shirt off and you're like, hey.
No, I didn't have any sunscreen on that. I was just like, oh no, I'm going to burn if I do that. Don't do that.
I had.
Do I get the farmer's tan or do I just let her burn?
I just let it happen. Just
No, I
let
don't
it
think
happen.
farmer's tan. All my shirts I wear to work are sleeveless. I like, because I'm gonna.
Oh, never mind. Go ahead. Sorry, I'll ask what later.
Just because it's cool and it's annoying. But it's funny because I'll be working outside or working inside, but we have the garage doors open, and then I'm working in finish. So behind me is a drying room that's 90 degrees. So I'm
Yeah.
like, well, shit. I'm not. This is not.
So when it's like 98 degrees out and
It's
80%
cooler in the
humidity,
drying
you're
room.
like,
You walk in the dryer room, you're like, oh.
It's cooler. I'm not gonna lie. It's cooler than the drying room.
What's the temp in here? 90 degrees. Oh, it feels like heaven.
This feels
everyone else
amazing.
there is just sweaty. You're just
Well,
like,
and you still wear long pants, right?
Yeah.
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 Fire-
The flame retardant. Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
dude.
Yup.
And
I thought
like,
so.
it sucks too because like I'll get holes in them, so either they'll patch them or replace them. Most times depending on how big the hole is, they'll just replace them. So I get new ones. The new ones are super thick,
Mm-hmm.
and because they
you have to
haven't
break
been washed.
them in, yeah.
And then funny on the tag it says wash before wearing. So most times, well, a lot of the guys do. I do too now. As soon as I see a brand new pair, I take them off the rack and I throw them back in the dispenser. So they'll send them through the wash. It's a service we have.
Yeah.
And so so I don't even wear the new brand. I don't wear brand new ones because they'll be like not dark blue. Like I don't know, nothing up here. Kind of like
Almost like your screen.
almost like the screen up here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha.
Or like I have nothing. But then
I
they'll
got nothing.
they'll turn like baby blue jean color after
Really?
like 4 or 5 washes. Yeah, the chemicals they use are nuts. I'm like, oh god.
You're like,
Make sure the rinse cycle you work properly, or
put one leg on a time. Hopefully, it doesn't burn you. Just like,
well, looks like
Okay.
you don't have a leg anymore. Well, throw those away.
oh goodness.
And a lot of those times, and sometimes it's crazy because there's 100 some employees where I work, and you gotta imagine there's some names that match up. A lot of times you think I get people that have the same name as me because there's a couple Jordans that work there. No, I get like Jose. You know, I'm just like in my locker, just like these aren't mine. He's 4 foot. He's 5'2" or something like that. So his pants are super short. I put them on. They're like capris.
Nope.
I'm like, wait, these aren't mine. And so it's like,
I'm sure they just go through and you're just like, here.
yeah, I don't know.
here.
New guy shows up to deliver stuff, and so like our lockers have our names on them. There's an older guy. He knows, like he'll know everybody's like, oh, that's the wrong one, so he can fix it normally. But yeah, wearing jeans and it's 90 degrees though, it's not fun.
Yeah, no. I
Do
wouldn't.
you wear shorts when the fields? When
Yeah,
you're doing
when I'm
yeah.
walking fields, yeah. No,
That's-
I wear
okay,
basketball shorts and
I assume, yeah, 'cause I assume-
t-shirts.
I assume by then how tall when you tassel, how tall is the corn normally?
Depends on the type of corn. Really, we've been in fields that were as like here on me when I'm standing straight up, and I'm 6'2", and so we have some shorter people working, and it's just like, are you okay? You raise your hand if you're somewhere like we just.
If you get lost, pull up a piece of corn and start
I mean,
waving.
it's gotten to the point now. Well, it's better because he'll chop off a good portion of the top so you can see around. But right now, we probably work and stuff. It's really annoying because it's cut and it's like razors when you
That's
walk.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm
yeah,
asking.
so it's like
So if it
it's
was
like
super
a
short,
elbow high.
If it was super short, just like razor, cut your legs. And
Well, no, because then he can't cut it.
Okay.
His cutter only goes because his cutter sits like a sprayer.
Okay.
And sits
Okay.
up in the air, and his arm can only go down so far.
I've never seen him. Never seen that as that.
Yeah, it's really
Because you guys
interesting.
do wait. Is that a new thing? So why do you do?
So he cuts. His newest thing is he's got a puller. So basically, what it is bleh,
What it
can't
is
speak.
is-
What it is
English
it's the cutter has 6 lawnmower blades on the front of it in a bar.
Okay.
Okay, and then he just drives right across the top and it just cuts. Okay, the
And
puller.
so the tassel on is the very top of the corn. And
Yeah,
that's
very
where
top of the corn, and it'll just chop it right off. Sometimes, most of the time, we have to go in and still pull out what's left of it. But now he's got a puller, and what that is, instead of lawnmower blades, it's a set of tires that spin, like small tires about yay big, and they spin. So you just drive it right across the top, and it grabs the leaves and pulls them right out.
Really?
Yeah. So then when you go through, it's super nice because sometimes, like today, the field that we were in, 90% of the tassels were
So
pulled.
are you just following to clean up the left?
Yeah, we
okay.
make sure to go through because he can't really have any tassels from the variety of corn. But yeah, I mean, also today we were in a field where the irrigator was running. So everything was muddy,
Oh, no.
and
Wearing tennis shoes?
he goes, yeah. Well, my shoes are so broken. I had duct tape on them,
Nice.
and then the duct tape fell off, and I really just need to throw them away. They're so
Right.
bad because it got holes in them. But
You
anyways,
can see my shoes. One
oh,
second.
okay. But anyways, my boss was like, the irrigator was running slow, and he's like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna we're going that far ahead. I'm just gonna go and speed it up. So he did. And it started coming closer and closer, and we're sitting there like taking a water break, and he's like, and I'm like, that's getting like, and I could see the thing. Usually you can't see the irrigator moving, and I could just see it come slowly closer to us, and I'm like, we're gonna get hit by this water gun. And sure enough, I was in one of the sections. So we had a section is rows of 6
Okay.
that we consider female, but really they're not because the corn plant has both male and female parts. Whatever. We just make the 6 all only have the female parts. But anyways, we had 2 sections of that and then a half a section. So I was in the half section, and so we had to finish the other half on the way back. While the water gun reached our, like, as it was going around, it would spray and come back around and spray. And I just got a nice shot of water. I was like, I saw it and I was like, and I just like covered my head and it just sprayed all over me. Because I've walked in a cornfield once. This was a couple of years ago. One of my coworkers brought us and the 2 of us and 5 others just to have one section, and we were just finishing it out because there were like 3 or 4 sections left that we could do. Well, my boss's brother came while we were in the middle of the field. You could obviously see us in the middle of the field. Came and turned on the irrigator, and the irrigator just came, and we had to walk right underneath it. So it was just like you're just getting pelted with drops of water like this big, and like it just
hard rain.
Oh yeah, no, it was a hard rain. You're just like, ow, ow.
Yeah. So I take it he doesn't spray chemicals with his irrigators then.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
No.
That is
they do that.
reasons
definitely
why you,
doesn't.
You don't want to drive your car underneath those because sometimes they will.
No, they spray chemicals
They'll
too.
spray chemicals and they'll eat the paint.
They'll chip the
on your
paint. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, he doesn't, because like if he did, that would be no. He sprays every other time though.
Oh.
He has a drop nozzle, which literally is. It's a small tractor that has the nozzle all the way down to the ground, and it sprays it right on the weed.
Yeah.
And then he has just a bigger sprayer that goes over top, and so.
You were talking about your shoes before. Like the shoes you're wearing, are they just old shoes you have?
The
shoes you're wearing?
Oh yeah, they're just some old pair of shoes.
So I have shoes that I wear to work every day. I just wear them to work. I change my boots there. I think they're from my junior year in high school. So you're my shoes.
Oh boy.
What's left of them?
Premium.
Oh no.
It's a sandal, dude.
So
it's a sandal with that top.
So so they're like hiking boots, right?
These are actual Converse, actually. I thought I did the Alf brand at that time, but yeah, these are actual Converse brand.
So mine
Pushing
are
on to 5 years old.
Mine are hiking boots.
Yeah.
And this whole thing right here, you can poke my like my foot.
Yeah.
Like that's how bad. And then now today, this whole thing was coming out.
Oh no.
This whole thing was coming out, and I was just like, so I could separate the top from the bottom of my shoe.
I did recently, and it's obviously going away. This black stuff on the toe is our seam seal from our trailer. So I was like, I just covered it right here and like squish, and I held on to it. I left it over the weekend. It did not hold, obviously, because it's still
I'm
there.
like, no, I just took duct tape and I went, and I just started running it around and around and around, and finally came off today because the hiking boots have a pattern on the bottom that really grips.
Yep.
Yeah, they got the tread, and as I walk, it tears through the duct tape, right? So it doesn't really hold, but it does, and yeah. So I just
These are my go-to shoes every morning when I go to work. Just put them on and I head to work. I just wear like steel toe boots or whatever.
oh yeah.
I could get a new pair. Mine are wearing out because you see a lot of guys at my work. Some of them are smart, and right when they buy them, they'll put some spray on like bed liner stuff on the toes, make them last a lot longer. A lot of them like are kneeling, so their toes are on the concrete. Mine are just starting to do that, but I don't wear the high top boots because I take a lot of steps up onto a trailer, and so it's just a lot easier when I have the low cut boots, that type of stuff. So my undersides wear like crazy because not saying the welders don't walk around a ton, but they're mostly like standing there and or sitting down on something.
They're stationary longer than you are.
I'm running around like crazy, so my like a side of my other boots would always wear, you probably can see on those too, exactly where's that ball right below your big toe, that area.
The ball of your foot.
I thought the ball was the back here.
That's the heel.
James getting all technical here.
Yeah, that where I'm talking
that
about
thing, yeah. Oh goodness.
But the ball of your shoes would wear really bad.
Yeah, I don't know if it's my posture or something like that. That and like not the top, because a lot of people the top of their toes wear off because they're kneeling, and that's what goes down. The front of my toes wear off because I kick so much stuff. I guess I don't know.
It's like, stupid trailer.
Get out of the way.
Get out of
You got
here.
steel toes, all right?
Oh yeah.
Stupid trailer, get out of here. It can't move. It just sits there until you move it.
object.
Yeah.
I kick it, tire falls off. Motherfucker! Damn it.
Well, guess I didn't do my job right.
I forgot one bolt.
I had another thing I was going to talk about. Another topic.
Yeah, you look it up. We'd like to thank
The Academy Award for
Yeah.
this.
for this wonderful, wonderful
I looked at the
afternoon.
wrong thing.
Thank you to my girlfriend for saying things.
Brandon's got a girlfriend. Yeah. So I can talk about this because I was gonna do like Funhouse does. They do the intros for everybody. So they'll say their name, or they'll say like a title in their name. And for this one, I was gonna do.
Give it to me. I want to hear mine.
For yours, it was gonna be, not gonna lie, it was gonna be like, he puts the singing single Brandon Wayloggy.
Can't do that anymore. Jokes on you.
And I
That's
bro,
sick.
like the day or two I thought of that, you told me you were starting talking to this girl. I'm like, damn it, that's not gonna work anymore.
He puts the singing single.
And then
Jordan just sabotaged.
I was hoping Cody would be on because you were gonna go first, and then he was gonna go because he not he hates puns, but he's just like, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then for Cody, it's like, yours is gonna be better. He puts the sigh in design. Cody.
He puts the sigh. Design.
Wow.
That doesn't even work.
Sigh.
Like
Oh,
sigh.
that's the sigh in design.
Design.
Wow.
Design. Oh crap!
I could think of one for you.
Oh,
I was
crap.
trying to think of something for you, but then I did have. The last time we did it,
Put the well and swell.
that was funny.
The good one, yeah.
Remember the audio thing we did a month ago?
Oh yeah, the audio. Do you have any?
I have one.
Okay, let me try it. I want to hear it.
So, it's nothing from anything I've probably seen. So it's not like it's not a movie. It's not a game. It's not anything.
Okay.
So. Is it gonna play? It's not. Wait, hold on. Sorry.
What? What?
So you're thinking it's really weird.
Nope.
Ready? I have a video for it. If you want to watch it. It's nothing bad, I promise.
Can we please?
Yeah.
I'm so concerned.
You can pop up here.
Okay.
Oh, he has the internet open.
Okay.
So it's a backpack full of mayo that he lays down on, and so it plays the noise.
Where do you?
What?
Reddit.
Yeah, I was like, what do you mean? Where did it come from? Reddit. It came from Reddit. Obviously, it came from Reddit.
This was a month ago.
Bag full of mayonnaise.
You ever just fill a bag with mayonnaise?
There's mayonnaise in
I saw it and I showed it to Alyssa, and it's funnier if you can hear it louder. But it was just like looking at it, and it sounds exactly what you think. It was like.
Ooh, spicy.
I was gonna trim out the girl laughing too because I couldn't imagine.
Because I'm sitting there and I'm like, what is this? Jordan, what are you trying to show me?
I can show you the video. I don't know if you want to.
Yeah. Is this age
He has a
appropriate?
girlfriend now.
Is this safe appropriate?
Oh.
My goodness. Safe appropriate. Wow.
Not safe for work. There you
It's like, Jordan, he has a girlfriend now.
go. I sent to her first. She thought it was funny.
Never even met her. Yeah, thank you.
Ah,
Oh, goodness. Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, thanks for that. And now I'm gonna have that stuck in my head. And just
it was a great song.
Keep hitting that. You do it.
Don't break
well,
it.
maybe you should just get out of the way.
Stop breaking my stuff. Yeah, that's the biggest thing on the thing.
No.
What do you mean? You don't want big objects
That's
on the
why
table?
I also didn't want everything.
What do you
on
mean?
here.
It's just everything on the table? We've got coasters, but we don't have anything for our coasters because it's just decorative and nothing else.
The webcam adds a weird, like, not a
Angle?
fishbowl effect
Yeah.
to it, but it's kind of weird. Soon we'll be getting if within the next like year or so. Alyssa and I went to the bank. We looked at applying for a loan. We kind of got not pre-approved. We kind of got approved for a $150,000 loan with everything set up. The only issue is what?
You're not
I'm
excused.
Please forgive me, master. Alyssa works part-time at a place, and so they couldn't have her stuff there without looking at some of her pay stubs. And so they only put her for $500 down a month while they put my full paycheck down on a month.
Mm-hmm.
And so they based it off my income and not enough for hers. And so we didn't, or the numbers that they showed us, I don't know, they explained it to us. I remember it then, but not now. We didn't hit them in time, but Alyssa has a ton of money to put down on it. So she put that down, and we're almost there. So we're going to wait until 6 months when she graduates.
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 I graduated, not him.
I graduated too, guys.
Graduated.
I got my education.
Got his education. Gratification.
There we go.
Gratification. Thank you.
Gratification.
You definitely don't have that.
So I have six months. We'll wait until we get a loan, and then we'll look at getting a house so that this can be in like a basement or a whole like room.
Boom,
It is in a room. Oh, I mean a closet.
Yeah, not second bedroom. Yeah.
That's basically a closet. I mean, it's big enough, but right now it feels like a closet with everything that's in here.
Yeah,
does.
big table.
This is a
And I
big
thought
table.
I honestly thought this table was small too. It's like, oh man, it's not gonna really fit that well.
This is a big table.
Because you and I picked this up.
Just a big
That's right. That's right. We did. I remember. And then
We were like, how's it gonna fit in my car?
yeah, that's right. Was my car?
It was your car.
Yeah,
You
that's
just
right.
got your car.
Oh, and you put the seats down and we're good. Yeah, because that's right. You don't want to drive your CRV, right?
Yep, and we bought the table. There we go.
The table.
Table.
He bought the table.
Bought the table.
We bought the
And
table.
Then that's when we did the Burger King thing and McDonald's thing,
Oh, yeah.
which is like almost a month and a half
We
ago.
still haven't done that. We still haven't tested out all those burgers.
Wait, what?
We ate the Burger King and McDonald's.
Yeah, but we didn't do Culver's and
Yeah.
Wendy's and.
We did this gotta be episode like 16 now. We're on 22. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
I've been gone that long.
Brandon, we're almost 6 months.
Impressive.
What?
There's 52 weeks in
It
a year.
doesn't feel like that,
So
yeah.
26 weeks. We're on 22.
So you got another month. So you're at like 5 months.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you can do math.
It's like,
James.
whoa.
He's like, what are you guys talking about the 6-month one when you're already at 5?
5 month anniversary.
Like, bro, what's going on, man?
This is a little embarrassing for Alyssa. So
She's in the other room.
I know she is. I don't care.
I want to lock the door.
I made something in the crock pot, and the crock pot is on high for 4 and 6 hours, and then low for 8 and 10. And I put something in there for 4 and on high.
Mm-hmm.
And Alyssa's like, well, why don't you cook it for 2 hours?
Even higher.
Yeah. I'm like, that's not how that works.
Ultra high.
That's not how that works.
Very high.
It's only got 2 settings on it, you know? You can't go. It's like, why not just cook it? Instead of cooking for 4 hours, why don't you just cook it for 2? Just like,
Ultra high.
Why even cook for 2? Why not 3 seconds?
Not till I kick into maximum overdrive.
Don't worry, we'll find like a nuclear reactor. There's one in like
It's
Monticello.
okay, take your time. Yeah.
We'll
Hey.
take it like that.
Yeah, just let it wear off for like 6 months from all the radiation. Then it'll be finally good enough to eat.
yay. Party
You
time.
still only have an 80% chance of cancer.
The radiation will preserve it.
But it doesn't fall out, right?
Oh, yeah, I think you're not wrong. Wait, this food is like 400 years old. Sweet.
It's awesome.
Prime.
It's great. Okay, do you think people will actually do that in the future?
What radiate
Radiate
stuff?
food.
Yeah, use radiation to
I mean,
preserve
isn't that
food.
what microwaving is?
I mean, to preserve it though.
Oh.
Like, are we gonna figure out a way where we're gonna use radiation to preserve it?
I mean, what's harmful in like when we pickle stuff? Is there anything harmful in there? That's like a small, not
I don't know.
radiation.
We could
Depends
pickle
if you
that.
ask California.
You can pickle that. Is that something?
It's a thing from Portlandia. Anyways,
Uh,
I'll just shut up.
I almost guarantee there's gotta be because like throwing salt on stuff preserves it,
Yep.
and then also like drying it out like
Mhm.
jerky.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why not like.
Why not just bathe it in a vat of radiation chemicals? Yeah. Why not?
I think we already do worse than that with some of our food.
You're right. We basically are
We
dumping
cook it
it
with
into-
radiation.
Radiation.
You know, yeah, we
Trying to
basically are.
preserve it. We want to cook it with radiation.
You just cook it for an extra long time where it dries out. There you go.
There you
Like
go.
jerky.
You got- oh boy,
Not how
can't wait for my
microwaves work,
jerky
but-
banana.
They make dried banana. Like
I know they make dried banana chips, but like,
They're delicious.
I know they're good.
What are they
But
called again?
Just banana chips. I
they're
think?
banana chips.
Like they're like they
Oh,
cut
okay,
them.
I might be
they
thinking
cut the
like,
banana and then they dehydrate it.
Yeah,
and
what
whatever.
what is like the like Mexican, like they have like a fruit that is
Plantain.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
In Spanish class we had those.
Spanish class,
Spanish
weird.
class.
In Spanish class,
They all
we had
graduated
plantain.
with grade A.
with the grade A's.
No, with the
just like the beef we sell back home. grade A beef.
Grade A beef.
I works like grade B beef. I can't remember.
grade
Grade Bay beef.
gray baby. Come on down and get your gray bay beef.
Green Bay beef.
Oh,
There
gray,
you go.
Green Bay. Ew. Cheese
no, gray bay is the knockoff
Okay.
version of Green Bay.
So Green Bay, talk about them like Minnesota and Green Bay.
Great port.
Oh yeah, Great Port. My bad. Oh no, Great Cape. Great Cape.
Green Bay, Great Port. Is that what you just
Great
said?
Cape beef.
Great Cape.
Oh my god, you're losing it.
Okay, sorry.
Jamie, are you still watching? I want to see if Jamie's still watching.
Yeah, Jamie, are you still watching?
So
Hi.
with you talk about Green Bay. Green
Yeah.
Bay and Minnesota have like a rivalry most times with Vikings.
Bravery.
And come on, you know I have like a speech impediment.
Don't we all?
Brandon, I just realized Brandon. We talk about the rivalry.
Rivalry, yeah.
Brandon's dating a traitor.
Wait, what?
She's from our
Oh,
from
yeah,
our
yeah,
rivalry
yeah.
school. I won't say where.
Yes.
So dude.
So dude. So yeah, we're just talking about how you're from the other town
Brandon
that's our
is
rival.
a traitor.
I'm not.
Or
a
she's a traitor. Ooh, I like that better. She can be a traitor.
Oh, she could be the traitor. Yeah.
Watch. Pick your words carefully there, Brandon.
Yeah. Okay. We're beyond that.
Okay.
Jordan
But-
had to get. He's like, we're just gonna move over here.
Nope.
My chair. But yeah, I was like, Brandon, how dare you?
But she's wonderful. Nothing. She's wonderful. Nothing.
You were on high
No,
school.
no small town petty politics can change that. So,
Yeah, it only happens if you go back.
yeah. Well, we actually met. We went out to my cabin the other day, and we met my neighbors. And
Neighbors of the cabin or your
neighbors of the cabin.
Okay.
Neighbors of the cabin.
So not- you don't
and
see
friends
too
and friends
often.
around the cabin. Yeah, not and we were talking to them and she said, "Oh yeah, I'm from this place." And the one guy goes, "Really? Brandon, how could you?"
Yes,
It's like, what? It's not that bad. We don't worry about it.
See, the funny thing is, my parents are the same way. My mom's from Sauk.
Oh yeah.
My dad's from Melrose.
Oh okay.
And so
See, it's not that bad.
we converted him over to. She's now Melrose. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, she works there.
Yeah.
She's the best lunch lady there.
Best lunch lady.
She really is.
Now she's head lunch lady.
Really?
Yeah, she's been there for a year now.
I think we talked about this. But
think
I'm
so,
like,
too.
I guess you probably
So-
didn't say head lunch lady, but
Ah.
hey, go Bobby.
Number one lunch lady. Whoop whoop. 10 more friends than I did. She honestly did. She's like, I got really sad when Vinny's class graduated and your class graduated because I lost a lot of friends. Because every day, like,
Because everybody be like, "Hey, Bobby."
yeah,
Yeah.
they go,
That makes
so,
your mom jokes a little bit different.
No. I always loved going to her. I loved when she was working the cash
yeah, 'cause
cash
she was a
register.
cashier. She'd do morning. She'd prepare all the stuff in like the a la carte area,
Yeah.
and then she'd go work cashier. And then so there's 3 lines, and my mom's line was like 5 people deep all the time. Like I'd go to her, it's just like
Because
They're
everybody loved going
Yeah,
to
it's
her.
like so annoying. The other two people were just like crabby all the time.
Smell a rose. Hey, I don't
Bravo
smell.
to that.
If anybody smells
Suck
here, it's
center.
Jordan. I mean James, because he's not even from.
Hey,
No, I'm from a town like twice, not
Twice the size?
No.
I'm like closer to Sock Center than Melrose, so hey, come on now.
He's like, can't we just be friends?
I live at least.
Be friends?
I think I live like 2 miles closer to Sock Center than Melrose.
Yeah, because you're.
Way in the middle of nowhere.
Well, yeah, you go past the 5 mile corner.
5 mile corner. That's not 5 miles from every area. It's like four. It's like 4, 4, 6, 7.
Shh, don't tell people that.
I live 2.2 miles away from.
This is my GPS coordinates.
My exact location.
I have a lot of people that
Send
watch
them to
this,
Area
though.
51. Okay, sorry. Okay.
I love. Have you seen all the memes on
Yes.
that? Have you seen the ones? Okay, have you seen the one where it's like
Kyle with the white claws.
no training?
When the Kyles run out of Monster.
Oh,
To the white
Oh,
claws.
yeah. Okay, sorry. Continue.
He's like training to save my alien buddy, and he's like at the gym. He's jumping over the hurdles. He picks up a guy that's wearing a green suit and an alien mask and helps him on his back, and then runs out. That was so funny.
No, my favorite one that I saw was, it's Woody from Toy Story and the new character Forky,
Yeah.
or whatever, and they're walking down the road, and it's me explaining to my alien how Area 51 all started, or how this Area 51 meme all started 3 years ago when a gorilla died.
I've seen that one.
I was like, what?
It's all started because of a gorilla.
It was like back in 2016, they killed Harambe.
And that's what
And
started
and
it
that's
all.
where the great meme wars of 2017 started.
Is it Dixel for Harambe? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that was what that was. I just remember walking around campus one night.
Jeez.
Excuse me, and there were a bunch of people sitting on their front porches and whatnot, and I was walking with my roommate, and we went and hung out in a dorm, and then we went back to our apartment. And as we're doing that, these guys were hanging out, and we're just like, hey, whatever, and they're like, one guy's like, dicks out for Harambe, just yells it, and I'm like, okay, dude, sit down. No, I know, I had no idea
You're
who he
cut
was.
off. Sit down and go inside.
Somebody take away his beer, please.
That man is drunk.
It's like, go back inside, please.
What was another one in our last 5-6 years? It was
5-6 years? I
Like-
thought you meant weeks. I was like,
well, the Harambe thing was
yeah,
2016.
2016. Yeah.
3 years ago. It was another one. I can't think of it now. Oh, my brain's hurting. It was like a really big one that everyone seemed to latch onto, like the Area 51 thing. Like that ties big. Because the Area 51 thing, like you see, what's his face? Chuck Norris. He hey,
Oh,
I'm there
yeah,
with
yeah.
you.
Oh yeah, the
Keanu
celebrities.
Reeves, yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
yeah, you know what? Let's all go. Or my favorite was somebody on Facebook really loved the Shaggy memes.
I see that thing too. I mean, that was but that was funny thing is that started off small because I was like, what the hell is this? I
Yeah.
have no idea.
The Shaggy memes, but he had one where it was Matthew Lillard dressed as Shaggy, and he was like, you thought you could get rid of me that easy? Let's storm Area 51, boys. And I was just like,
Wow.
I was like, oh no. I just had another one though. It was the Star Wars ones where they're like, it's like the behind the scenes of Star Wars. We're like, yeah, Natalie and I were just talking one day about something, and turns out George was just filming it the whole time, and he left it in the movie.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I've
really
seen
like
a
stupid
few
things.
of
So the guy who played Hayden Christensen, who played Anakin, he's like, yeah, so I just went off on a tangent one day about sand, and apparently George Lucas was filming it the whole time, and he put it in the
Are
movie.
you serious?
No, that's just
that's
like
a
the joke,
joke,
though. That's just the joke, though. It's just like, because people are like, well, how come the prequels are so bad? I mean, I don't think they're that bad, but this is me.
We grew up. I say we grew up with them.
We grew up with them. That's
Yeah.
why I think we like them more. Not necessarily more, but we have a better appreciation for them than like.
But fucking Jar Jar can fuck off.
You ready to watch Star Wars, Brandon?
What?
You ready to watch Star Wars? We have 8 Star Wars movies to catch up on. No, 9 if we do the Rogue One.
I'm like, I don't know. I haven't had time to think about episode 9.
Don't worry.
I mean,
we're
I have.
we're gonna start from the beginning. We don't have to worry about episode 9 for another couple weeks now.
Not till December. Don't worry about it. It's not coming out. It's not gonna tear my heartstrings apart. Anyways,
What's funny is like,
sounds like
either
a really
two,
deal.
two things are gonna happen, right? If we do that, we're gonna watch it, record it, blah blah blah. Nothing's gonna be shown. I'm gonna upload it. Two things might happen. Like, it's gonna go up. Nothing. It might get views, whatever, or it might get taken down for copyright reasons, whatever reason. Then I have to edit it and like make it to like a viewable thing where make it somehow not copyrighted for whatever reason. I doubt it will be.
it's Disney.
And
It's
then
very difficult.
Then I have to go. Then I'll have to do that with like 8 other videos.
Make them, what is it, like 7? Make them 6-second clips.
Okay, can I just okay, this is really weird.
Can you say that? I'm gonna cut you off for a second. I wanted to when I had the Avengers rant because Brandon hasn't seen most of them. The
Yep.
weekend after, I was gonna do 10 seconds per film, and tell Brandon what happened. 10 seconds per film for 23 movies.
Oh, yeah?
So
That'd be pretty good.
Like
Go.
now you're all caught up. Brandon, go watch Endgame. Just like that's all you gotta do.
that'd
And just be
pretty
like, yes, I'm ready.
I can honestly do it. I can honestly probably do it if I just saw the covers and the release date. Because like Iron Man 1 would be like,
I know
Tony Stark-
Iron Man 1.
Goes into a cave,
Tony
gets
Stark,
out of
rich
the
man,
cave.
gets caught by terrorists using his weapons. He gets angry, makes Iron Man
Makes
suit
weapon to kill everybody.
and kills this terrorist. Makes Iron Man. And then in the next movie, I don't know.
Business partner turns on him, kills business partner.
And I mean, that's like, but that's not even relevant anymore. 'cause,
Captain
like,
Captain America,
the
the
reason
first
he becomes
Avenger.
Iron Man is
Yeah, I
because
guess
people are
that's
using
true.
his stuff.
Captain America, the first Avenger. A wimpy kid joins military super program and becomes figurehead,
Super
but then
program.
he decides to kick Nazi ass and then ends up in the future.
Ends up in an iceberg.
He gets trapped in an iceberg and ends in the future.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's
Maybe
that's a
like-
good 10
maybe
second
like,
one.
Maybe like 20 seconds.
No, that's fine. I could do.
I was
do
gonna
better.
write it beforehand and not freehand it because I could absolutely.
Captain
do it.
America: Civil War.
friends that fight the whole time.
2 friends fight and hate each other and get their friends to choose sides. Next one. It's a
One of them killed the other one's parents. One
petty,
of them-
yeah. Petty argument turns into real argument when friends make friends choose sides.
Incredible Hulk man gets injected with serum, gets angry, beats other guy with serum.
Explaining
Sounds like
movies as
Canada.
best as you can.
Iron Man 2. Person gets mad at Tony Stark. He realizes he did something wrong and has to fix it.
That's Iron Man 3 also, though.
Shush, that's all his movies. all of Iron Man's enemies, I figured this out now. All of Iron Man's enemies are people that have an issue with him.
Yep.
Not just like a general issue with like being
Society,
overcome-
yeah.
just like issue with him specifically. All of his enemies are like that. And this is a kind of spoiler for Spider-Man.
Spoiler alert.
If you haven't seen Spider-Man Far From Home, go watch it. It's great.
Adios, everybody.
It's actually really
Way out.
good. But same thing happens in that movie too.
Well, yeah, he's the new Iron Man.
No, not that. Blah blah blah.
But I mean, you get what I'm saying, though. Like when I'm saying,
I don't want to say it. I'm gonna guess. Can I guess?
What do you want to guess?
Is Jake Gyllenhaal a villain?
Yeah, but in a different way you think.
He's like a Loki.
No,
Oh.
not magic at all. No superpowers whatsoever.
No. But I mean, but I mean, like he's like a good guy in the sense of like he's a good guy but a
Okay,
bad guy.
spoiler alert. Spoiler. I thought I had spoilers in here. Probably not. Oh.
Wham! Spoilers.
I was
Okay.
having flash too.
Yeah.
Like spoiler alert for Endgame. We'll do it super fast.
we'll change the light.
Well, I'll wave when we're done. I'll wave when we're done.
There. James can't hear it.
Jake Gyllenhaal is a past employee of Tony Stark. He is the person that created the. Did you see the part in Civil War where he makes this like software that's where it makes Tony Stark look super young and with his parents? Have you seen that clip at all?
Okay, sure, yeah, maybe.
And he called it barf, and so then Jake Gyllenhaal in that clip's like, he called my work barf. How dare he? And so he wants to get back at
So it's a continuation of Tony Stark's villains.
yeah. But so Tom Holland, Peter Parker gets these glasses from Tony Stark. His glasses. They control like a satellite that Tony Stark put in space that controls like everything he owned. And so like he shoots down those pods that put Spider-Man suit on, stuff like that. It holds all of those in them. And so they're trying to get those glasses because that holds like everything. But Mysterio is Jake Gyllenhaal's character. He's not a person from another dimension, which he says he is. He is a special effects person, pretty much. That's all he is. And they show a bunch of people that Tony Stark either had a relationship in other movies and fired or something like that, and they're all trying to get back at him that way. And so it's like,
He's dead. Quit being petty.
It's super cool. It's super cool how they go around it too, because Jake Gyllenhaal in the whole movie was just like, it's like, yeah, dude, you need help. And Peter Parker's like, I want to be a kid again. I want to be 16. And so he's just like, you know what? You're an adult. You take the glasses. And Jake Gyllenhaal's like, I can't do that. I can't do that.
What? Me? No.
Well, he's really good about it. And then like he puts the glasses on. Peter Parker leaves, and then he's like, he like claps, and like the room they're in like a bar. It disappears from illusion effects. They're in an illusion area, and he has the glasses, and they're like, well done, guys. It's just like, whoa, just like weird. It's a weird turn. You have to go see it. Definitely see it.
Well, now I don't have to. You just told me the ending. You just told me the whole thing.
Great movie. Jake Gyllenhaal's the bad guy. Oh, damn it,
God damn.
And like it's definitely like
Why was there no spoiler alert
in every movie.
Hey guys, you want to hear a spoiler alert for The Lion King? Just
Scar dies.
I want to see.
What?
I want to see.
I've already seen the movie twice.
Damn it!
I went with Jamie twice.
Again?
So we went one night with her family, and then we went last night to the drive-in.
You didn't invite me. Oh, God. I was wondering why you didn't text me. I was like,
You made that movie like 20 years ago. There's nothing new to it.
Can you feel the love?
So I saw a video. It's like, it's like, can you tell who this is? And it showed like a lion's like, this is Simba. And then it goes on. The next one's like, can you tell which lion this is? It's also Simba. It's like,
it is also
Simba.
Simba.
It was like a video, just like every line they showed was Simba, but you had no idea because they all look the same.
Simba. Who's this one? Mufasa.
Or is the Mufasa? I was like, which one's this one?
Simba.
This looks like Simba. No, it's Mufasa. You loser. It's just like,
You suck. Good scrub.
oh, it was just like
Nala?
Nala.
Nala?
Yeah.
Oh, when I was watching the movie, you couldn't tell the difference between Nala
See?
and his mom.
See?
You're just like,
And then
I'm like,
I watched Game Theory's
until
video.
Beyonce starts talking, you're like, okay, that's Nala.
So I watched Game Theory's video on it, and actually like they did the video on it, and Scar, it's Mufasa and Scar are the two are brothers, and Mufasa's the king. Blah blah blah. Scar is actually the dominant. He has dominant traits, while Mufasa has recessive traits. So like the dark mane means he's got more testosterone in him. And so he should be the dominant one in the king.
So he should be the king.
And then like he's got tufts of hair on his elbows of his arm, while Mufasa doesn't. That's also a dominant trait. While he should be another reason. It's just like showing like Mufasa should have died a long time ago or not been king. You know.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So Jamie, Sal was right. Okay. Anyways, just gonna put that out there. Apparently,
Okay, you watched it. How was it?
it was good. I enjoyed it. It looks like you're watching a documentary. It really does. That it's that good. But the cast is just great, and they did a really good job of.
I just think it's really hard to imagine animals talking in like a non-animated.
Yeah, when they look so good.
Yeah, like we watched Aladdin. What's the monkey called?
Apu.
Apu, thank you. He doesn't really talk. He makes like squeaking noises. In this movie, he also makes squeaking noises. You know, and so it's like it fit really well. And other than the bird.
You're right. We didn't really watch it the second time. We were too busy talking.
Oh, that's what it was.
Well, we went on a date with her friend.
Okay, you weren't by yourself.
No, we weren't by ourselves.
And the window got really foggy all of a sudden. I don't know what happened.
We were in the back of the truck.
He's looking
In the bed.
In
In the bed. Yeah, the window. Everything else is surrounded, like in open air, and yet the window behind us gets foggy.
You never know.
Yep.
We just sat back there and went,
Nice.
nice. But yeah, no, Timon and Pumbaa were hilarious. Seth Rogen and Billy Eichner.
Okay.
Hilarious. They added some things that weren't originally in the movie in the first one, but it just, like some jokes that just, like you had to catch them and you're just like, oh.
Okay, jokes are fun. Yeah, because they did that with Aladdin too. Any songs they added?
Yep, so instead of,
Good or bad? Or eh?
Yeah, so there's this song, and because Jaden was talking to me about it, because she went and saw it
Circle
too.
of life.
No, they had every single song back except for one, and that was "He Lives in You" or something like that. And it's when Simba is running back to become king.
Yeah.
Instead, they did Beyonce's song "Spirit." She created a song, and it was basically for the.
But
the
so they
movie.
didn't. Okay, so they didn't.
So
add-
otherwise, they didn't add any songs. Well, not songs that like were big numbers. They did have like Timon and Pumbaa would sing a lot, and it fit their characters well, and it was really funny. But I'm not gonna say like what they all
See, they
sang.
did that in Latin, and I was like, this doesn't fit at all. With what the rest of the movie has shown so far, yes, there's magical stuff, but what it fit so far is just like it didn't fit. Like it's trying to show Jasmine being powerful at the end, and it's just like it didn't. I didn't think it worked from what.
Oh yeah, I agree. Be Prepared was not as good because he like talk sang it.
Oh.
You know, like he was talking basically, but he was to the beat.
Oh.
Or for lack of a better term.
What was what's the? Do you even know what the next like big Disney movie is?
I was about to say Cats, but it's not Cats.
I
was about to say
I saw
Cats.
the trailer. I saw part of the
I was about to
trailer.
say Cats,
on-
but it's-
I saw part of the trailer on mute. I'm like, dear God.
No, my favorite thing is the internet's response is like, "We're so sorry that we upset Sonic. Like, we're so sorry that we did this to Sonic."
Wait, what?
What?
They're doing a Kim Possible movie?
Like an actual on?
This is
'cause-
2019.
No, they did one.
They
Yeah, it was
did.
earlier this year on Disney
Oh,
Channel.
okay.
It's not that great.
Yeah, no,
Well, February. Okay, I haven't seen it until now. Did that a little bit.
no. I think I watched part of it with Jaden one day, and I was like,
Dear God.
I get it. It's supposed to be kiddish, but I was like, oh boy, this is kind of rough, even for.
I think
kids.
CinemaSins did a thing on it of like everything wrong with
Oh yeah, Dora, but that's not Disney, but it's Dora. Dora's coming out.
Yeah. Frozen. I mean, that's a second.
Frozen
second
2 will get more songs stuck in our head.
one. Star Wars.
Let
2,
it go.
Oh yeah, and then the
Someone should've
Rise
told-
of Skywalker.
Which
Can't forget that one.
has Jamie seen all the other ones? At least. So
We've got a lot of work to
So,
do.
she can come over.
We've got a lot of
So
work
she
to
can come over
do.
when we go through all of them.
Have
They're
fun,
easy.
Jamie.
Yeah. Have fun, Jamie.
So
It's-
she's gonna-
it's not as daunting, I
So
promise.
this is gonna be Brandon's like. So this is the part. This is the part where.
This is the part where he talks about
so-
sand. This is where he talks about
So
sand.
that connects with that, which connects with that, which goes there. You got it?
Sand.
Sand. It's very coarse. It gets everywhere.
General Grievous is something we haven't
He's
figured out
part
yet.
human, part cyborg. Nobody knows. The lizards.
Not even George Lucas knows.
Well, one day George was just filming us playing around with lizards, and he just kept saying.
So. Damn it. I've said
Goes
that
full
with
circle.
What's the name of the person that everyone hates?
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar. He's like, so, it's like, Jar Jar is supposedly a
is
Sith
the Sith
Lord.
Lord.
Yeah,
that has
if you
come
look
back.
at it from this perspective, it makes the movie much more enjoyable. Oh no! But he actually ends up in a book, like
Oh, no,
being
Brandon.
such a
Yeah.
depressed, sad clown, or like the village idiot, basically, on the street corner.
You also know already?
Is part human, part robot, so not part human, part cyborg. That doesn't make sense.
He's
He's
carrying. Good.
Well, you'll love him now.
You
from
used to
this-
love him. I
Oh,
should stop. I
God.
should stop.
And that ends this
Right.
episode of the Hot Dish
Hey,
Podcast.
we made it.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining me.
Oh yeah, not a problem. I'm glad
That was fun.
it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good to be back.
Woo.
We need the little like party whistles. I can't make it
that
though.
way. Was that like fun?
Oh, yeah, we
Thank
need
you
some
again.
doobie.
The Hot Dish Podcast, where it has a little bit of everything. It's always good.
There it is. There it is. Thanks, JB. Bye bye.